everyone, welcome to Chitter Chatter. And today's Chitter Chatter is super special. You know why? Because today we have with us an animal communicator, animal whisperer. Haven't we always wondered that what do we want to know? Every time we look at our pet and we are like, what is this pet thinking? If only this pet could voice. Obviously, through expressions, we voice their emotions. But sometimes we want somebody who could be the mediator and who could communicate with us exact words what our pet is thinking about us, what do they want, and maybe make our relation a little more better. So here we have an animal communicator Vyom with us, and I'm so excited to ask so many questions to her. So looking forward for this chitter chatter. And please do let us know if you have any more questions after this interview too. So let's welcome Vyom, the animal communicator whisperer for August Chitter Chatter. Hello everyone, welcome to Chitter Chatter. And today's Chitter Chatter is really important because we have with your animal communicator Vyoma. And haven't we always wondered what it is like to communicate with our pets? Well, right now that's going to turn into fuel. Welcome to our Chitter Chatter Vyoma.
Hi Shweta. Thank you so much for having me here at this amazing platform and in your amazing community. And thank you so much for letting me talk to your animals, Dollar and Bagheera as well. They are real cuties. So thank you so much. Thank you again.
Thanks to you, it's very strange. All pet parents always wonder. We give voices to them with their expressions and everything. But finally, you're here to tell us if our expressions are correct, are we on the right path as a parent, and so much more.
Absolutely. I will try to do 100% justice to explain everybody that what animal communication is all about and how animal communication can give voice to voiceless.
How did you become an animal communicator? What made you start this journey?
Okay, so becoming an animal communicator was quite a journey in itself, and it did not come easy. I had a lot of challenges, and then I also thank God for those challenges that now I am here, what I'm doing, that is giving voice to the voiceless. But animal communication is something which happened like over the years. So if I have to just give you a fair idea of what my childhood and my life looked like, मैं आपको एक छोटी सी जर्नी से लेके चलती हूँ. So जब मैं छोटी थी, so a lot of animals used to come to our house for food. And मेरे पास काफी सारे pets थे. And I always shared a sibling-like bond with all the animals. I used to feed them, play with them, और मुझे बहुत खुशी होती थी. And बचपन से मुझे चीज सिखाई गई थी कि we have to look at all animals as one, because in the end we all are same. We are all connected to one universal energy. And we take births in different forms, in different bodies, but we all are one. So that is how I learned to serve animals and love animals. Now, second thing which kind of shaped my personality big time was being spiritual. So my family was really, really spiritual. And I truly believe, Shweta, that whatever energy you put in the universe comes back to you multifold. So as you say, that miracles happens to those who believe in them. I think animal communication is one of the miracles that I truly manifested. And if I have to tell you one little secret, I was a little intuitive since I was a little child. But मैं उसे खाली पुलाव मत समझ के back burner पे रख. And then life happened. I started working in corporate. But when I used to feel burnt out, I used to step out with a pack of dog food and I used to feed dogs in the nearby vicinity. And that was the only time throughout the day जिसमें मुझे peace मिलता था. So when I left the corporate world, I wanted to do something which aligned with my passion and purpose, which was serving animals and healing them somehow, like doing something for them and making a difference. And that is when I came across animal communication. मैंने काफी सारे मास्टर्स के अंदर कोर्सेज किए, मैंने काफी किताबें पढ़ी, बहुत प्रैक्टिस किया. And yeah, here I am trying to just help animals heal at mental and emotional level.
What exactly is animal communication? Because, people have a lot of myths about it, and also at the same time, they have a lot of queries about it. So if you have to tell our viewers a little that what is animal communication, how does it work?
Okay, so I will give you very simple examples. आपने कभी सोचा है कि when you're dolling up, changing your clothes to just step out somewhere, somehow your dogs, they give you this side eye, judgmental side eye कि अब ये पक्का कहीं जाने वाली है, पक्का से. And this happens even before you say a word. Like तुम लोग घर पे रहना, ध्यान से रहना, मैं इतनी देर में आऊंगी, शैतानी मत करना, एक दूसरे का ध्यान करना. ये उससे पहले ही हो जाता है that they understand that she's about to step out somewhere. Or if I have to tell you that whenever you're coming back home, irrespective of the time, like दोपहर में, शाम में, night में, कभी भी आप घर वापस आओ, they somehow have this idea that she's about to come back and they will wait for you at the main door to give you a very warm welcome. Otherwise, अगर मैं आपको एक और scenario बताऊं वाइल्ड लाइफ का, so you must have seen all the animals, they move in the same flock, in the same direction. So everything, all these things indicate that animals are highly intuitive. They communicate through energy. So this is what animal communication is. This and all these examples are animal communication actually into action. Now, when I say that I'm an animal communicator, I tune in into an animal's energy and I receive messages in my mind, and I receive messages in the form of thought, feelings, emotions, and I use all other senses to get as much information as possible. अब कभी कभार क्या होता है कि लोग मुझसे ये पूछते हैं कि ऐसा तो नहीं है कि you understand body language. So I don't do that because that would make me an animal behaviorist. I am an animal communicator. What I do is I tune into an animal's energy, be it living or in spirit, like the ones who have already crossed the rainbow bridge, and I try to understand them at a deeper intuitive level. अब अगर मैं आपको बताऊं ना तो इसके काफी सारे फैक्टर होते हैं. Behavioral level पे we are able to understand that what our animals are going through. Are there any mental or emotional blockages? I have been able to help quite a number of animals who were lost, and I have reunited them with their families. I have assisted the animals who were crossing the rainbow bridge, like they were stepping from the physical world to the spirit world. Overall, इससे काफी अच्छे से जो animals हैं वो अपने parents के साथ bond कर पाते हैं because वो एक आवाज मिल जाती है. They get a voice to let their parents know that what is it they like, what is it they don't like. So this is what animal communication is all about.
Like you just said, that there is, if I would watch their body language, I would become an animal behaviorist. If in a very small line you could explain the thin line between animal behaviorist and animal communication.
So animal behavior is something, that can be taken care by, the trainers and everybody who are there in this field. But when it comes to animal communication, it's like, aligning myself with their energy. So if I have to say, animals are like highly psychic beings, and since they are very close to God, they have very pure energy and they only emit pure love. So if I connect with their energy, I actually have to request them that please आप एक step नीचे आओ और मैं एक step ऊपर आऊंगी. That is how are we gonna connect. Now what happens is when I tune in with their energy, I get a sense of what is happening in their body. I get a sense of what is happening in their heart, what is going on in their mind. And that is how I'm able to understand their personality. That is how I'm able to understand कि उनके दिल में किसी चीज का दुख है, कोई trauma है, and is there something that they want in their lives to change. So this is how, animal communication is different from an animal behaviorist. And see, I'm not that perfect to comment on animal behavior, but as far as I know, animal communication कहीं से भी हो सकता है. एनिमल लिविंग भी हो सकता है, इंस्पिरिट भी हो सकता है, अमेरिका में भी हो सकता है, यूके में भी हो सकता है, कहीं पे भी, यूएस यूके कहीं पे भी हो सकता है. एनिमल कम्युनिकेशन कहीं से भी हो सकता है. एंड आई थिंक एनिमल बिहेवियरिस्ट को शायद वहीं पे रहना जरूरी होता है.
So how do you talk to the animals? Like, do you hear their voice? Do you feel their emotions? What is it like?
So there are quite a number of ways I talk to animals, and yes, you are right. I hear the voices in my head. I do get a lot of feelings and sensations, but I will just tell you everything like one by one. I think one of the primary ways that I connect with animals is through thoughts. I ask the question, I telepathically connect with them in my mind, and I ask them questions, I ask them suggestions, wisdoms, life mantra, and I receive answers in the form of full sentences. जैसे मैं आपसे अभी बातें कर रही हूँ, exactly वैसे ही होता है. I hear full sentences. It's proper two-way communication that happens through mind. So thoughts is one of the ways of receiving messages. Apart from that, I get physical sensations. So whenever I'm in a session with any of the animals, I ask them that whatever you are having in your mind, in your body, you just let me take on that feeling. So let's say for 2-3 minutes, उनके जो body में pain है वो मेरी body में आ जाता है. उनके जो heart में जो pain है, उनके जो mental blockages है, उनकी जो energy affected है.
So how do you talk to animals? Do you hear their voice or feel their emotions? What's it like?
Yeah, so here if I have to say, I actually hear their voice inside my head and I do feel their emotions. So whenever I tune into an animal's energy, I receive messages in quite a number of ways. मैं सब आपको एक एक करके short में explain कर देती हूँ. First way of receiving messages is in the form of thoughts. So when I connect with an animal, I start receiving answers to the questions that I give them in the form of complete sentences. It's just like जैसे हम अभी बातें कर रहे हैं, बिल्कुल वैसे ही होता है. But I receive those answers in my mind telepathically. So it's very easy, I can ask any kind of questions, any kind of suggestions, like mantra, wisdom. Animals are full of information. So, thoughts are the primary ways that I receive information from animals. Then the second way I receive information is through physical sensations. So whenever I'm connected to any animal, I ask this question that, can you tell me how are you feeling mentally, emotionally, and physically? And what happens is, for a brief period of time, I take on whatever the animal is going through on my body. So suddenly my energy would change. I might feel heavy at heart. I might feel lethargy. I might feel that, my energy is not up to the mark. So this basically highlights, whatever emotional or mental trauma the animal is going through. Otherwise, what happens in other cases is I start feeling pain in certain part of my body. So just to give an example, जब मेरी डॉलर से बात हुई थी, तो मैंने डॉलर से पूछा कि डॉलर तुम्हें अपनी बॉडी में कैसा लग रहा है, तुम मुझे बताओ. तो डॉलर ने मुझे दिखाया कि उसकी आईज में प्रॉब्लम थी, उसकी ईयर्स में प्रॉब्लम थी. तब आपने मुझे बोला कि हाँ व्योमा, उसकी आईज में भी प्रॉब्लम है, उसकी ईयर्स में भी प्रॉब्लम है. ऐसे ही मुझे पता चला था क्योंकि मुझे पेन होने लगा था मेरे आईज और ईयर्स में. Similarly, there was a dog whom I spoke to, and he had already crossed the rainbow bridge. So I asked him that, how did you pass on? How did you die? So he said that, something happened in my heart and my heart stopped beating. So I was like, okay. And जब मैंने उनके पेरेंट्स से पूछा, तो उन्होंने बोला कि व्योमा, actually he had a heart attack. So उसको heart attack हुआ था, and that is how he passed away. So this is how I pick up the physical sensations. There are other ways too. So I receive images as well. So I see flashes of images. So I'll just give you a very quick example. So there was this cat who was stolen. So that cat told me कि मुझे ना blue color के घर में लेके गए. So I told the parents कि आप ऐसे कोई vicinity में घर देखिए जो blue color का. And then somehow they were like to find out कि कौन लेके गया cat को. तो they found out this picture जो exactly एक blue color का घर था. वो एक exact blue color था. It's called as Firozi blue. उसी कलर के रूम में उनकी कैट को किसी ने बांध के रखा था.
Oh shit!
Yes. And जैसे ही उन्हें पता चला, they were able to track down and उन्हें वापस अपनी कैट लेके आ गए. Now they have reunited with their cat. So this is how, these small informations that I receive, it helps in, connecting dots and getting the full, information and getting the full picture. Now there are other ways too, Shweta. मैं आपको जैसे बताती हूँ, taste. अब एक डॉग ने मुझसे कहा कि मुझे ना दाल चावल खाना बढ़िया अच्छा लगता है, बहुत पसंद है. एंड ऑल ऑफ अ सडन मुझे दाल चावल खाने का मन हुआ. बट सिंस आई गॉट दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन, आई पेंट इट डाउन. ऐसे मुझे स्मेल्स आती है, ऐसे मुझे साउंड्स आती है, एंड आई हैव टू यूज ऑल माय सेंसेस टू रिसीव एज मच इन्फॉर्मेशन एज पॉसिबल टू डू जस्टिस टू द सेशन. सो दीज आर द वेज ऑफ रिसीविंग इन्फॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम एनिमल्स.
When we heard the first time, because the first one was with Dollar and then it followed with Bagheera. And trust me, till now, when I heard the entire conversation with Dollar, I still have goosebumps. Because obviously when Dollar used to play around and I used to run around the house with him, and there was this one thing that you mentioned, and I was like, till now, it kind of had our old memories, and it's just like, it's actually, I'm speechless when it comes to just narrating, because I had teary-eyed, I had goosebumps, and also it's so believable because those are some things that have happened. It's not like they haven't happened and you're like, "Arey, ye kya hai?" So since then, I was like, no, we need to make this chat reach out to a lot more people. And the next thing I really want to ask you is, can you talk to any animal? Like, pets, street animals, and birds, and all of them out there.
I can talk to any kind of animal, like all kind of animals under the sun. I have spoken to elephants. Like, the elephant was literally in front of me and I was hugging a giant elephant. He was living in a rescue sanctuary in Thailand. I speak to birds, butterflies, snakes, monkeys, peacocks, dogs, cats, even insects. I talk to all the kind of animals, but I think the difference in talking to indoor pets versus street animals is like completely different. I work with a lot of rescuers because I think this was my main agenda, to help as many animals as possible. And जब मैं street animals और community dogs और community animals से मैं बात करती हूँ, वाइल्ड लाइफ से बात करती हूँ, मैंने एक चीज बहुत जो अच्छी समझी है ना श्वेता, वो ये है कि जो जितने भी एनिमल्स होते हैं, चाहे वो इंडोर हो, आउटडोर हो, कम्युनिटी हो, चाहे वाइल्ड लाइफ, they deserve the same love, they expect the same love, they expect the same support, kindness from all of us. And they have all taught me one thing, that we all are one, but just to give certain experiences to other people who will come along their way and just have certain experiences in their own lives, in their own soul journey. उन्होंने ऐसा जन्म लिया है, कोई एनिमल में डॉग बन के पैदा हुआ है, कोई मंकी बन के पैदा हुआ है, but in the end we all are one, and we all are connected to the same universal energy. So this is one thing that I urge everyone, that everyone should show a certain level of kindness. जितना भी कर पाओ उतना करो, but please do something for animals and make a difference.
I totally agree with you. I also have this question, we always believe that we are karmically connected to the people we come across. Like somewhere you and I were karmically connected. That's why we cross paths. And I see a lot of reels saying that, the pets that have come to you were actually children who wanted to come to you, but they didn't have the body. So would you like to highlight something on that?
Yes, there are a lot of animals who have literally told me. So even my own pet told me that, what, Vyoma, I was supposed to be your, elder brother, but I couldn't take birth. So now अब मैं तुम्हारा डॉग बन के पैदा हुआ हूँ, and I'm literally your brother, and I'm literally your like mom's son. So this is something that really happens. Animals, whenever we are taking birth on the earth, not just us, the animals also, they have this soul contract with us. इसे soul contract कहा जाता है. They decide that they're going to come in our lives and they will teach us certain things and enable us to have certain experiences, so that our soul evolves. So all kind of animals, like even community animals जिसको हम serve करते हैं, even our indoor pets, everybody, they have come into our lives to teach us something, to make us a better person. So it just depends upon us that how open we are to receiving their love, their energy, and the knowledge that they have to share with us about life.
Is there any difference when you're talking to pets who are alive versus a pet who have crossed the rainbow bridge?
Okay, so I do talk to animals who are living and in spirit. And the process of connecting with the animals who are in living or in spirit is more or less the same. That is the same. But the messages that I receive from the animals in spirit are so healing, they're so profound. I think the one thing we should all remember is that energy doesn't die, it just transforms. So even though हमारे animals हमारे आसपास नहीं है physical body में, but they are still there around us as our spirit guides and our angels. So whenever I speak to animals who are in spirit, Ashwata, they have this bird's eye view of what is happening in their human's life. They will not only share these core memories and emotions and the best memories that they have created with the humans while they were living and they were on earth, but they will also share certain information that, this is what is currently happening in my human's life. He or she is going through this obstacle and this is how they have to face it. Or maybe this opportunity is coming their way and, this is how they have to make use of this opportunity. And maybe, sometimes we just tell that, we are happy wherever we are, at ease. In the end, these sessions, they bring so much peace and so much closure to the humans. All I can say that even though your animal is still not around you in their body, even though they have passed away, just always remember that they are just a thought away.
What was the most special or emotional message you ever received from an animal?
Okay, so I have assisted quite a number of animals who have crossed the rainbow bridge. And I remember one such instance when I came across a fur baby. His name was Dexter. And when I connected with Dexter, उसने मुझसे बोला कि व्योमा मैं सांस नहीं ले पा रहा हूँ. So I was like, okay. And then I came to know that his kidneys were failing. Then he started showing me this door, Shweta. It was a bright white light. I think he was about to cross that door. So, like, I still have goosebumps when I share this experience. So I asked the difficult question. I asked Dexter, do you want to stay in your body or do you want to leave your body? So Dexter told me something that really shocked me. मुझे पता नहीं था श्वेता मैं कैसे फैमिली को शेयर करूंगी. उसने मुझसे बोला, उसकी exact lines ये थे, it's gonna happen today, it's gonna happen today. And I asked, what's gonna happen today, Dexter? And he said, I'm gonna pass on for today.
Oh.
It was so difficult for me. Like I always get tears in my eyes. It was so difficult for me to tell this to Rashmi, who was Dexter's human sibling and Rashmi's mom and entire family. But then मैंने बहुत subtly बोला that you should make the most of the time you have with Dexter, and he has certain requests. So मुझे last wishes बोली थी, but मैंने last wishes term use ही नहीं किया. मैंने बोला उसकी कुछ request है, उसको अच्छा लगेगा अगर आप उसे कंप्लीट कर सके. और उसने मुझे एक और चीज ये बताई थी श्वेता कि उसकी ना ही वाज लाइक रियली फीलिंग वेरी ट्रबल्ड इनसाइड दैट अगर मैं चला गया तो रश्मि और उसकी मॉम का क्या होगा. सो आई टोल्ड द फैमिली दैट अगर इफ यू कैन थोड़ा आप उसे समझा सको ताकि उसको थोड़ा सा इजी लगे. सो I have to give credit to the family. They were quite courageous to step up even during those difficult times. And उन्होंने उससे बोला कि तुम हमारे सेल्फिश इंटरेस्ट के लिए बच्चे हमारी चिंता करने के लिए मत रहो. Even if you have to go, just go. And he had 3 last wishes. He wanted to sit in his mom's lap in the garden, wrapped up in a shawl, one last time, because this time he wanted to, taste his treat one last time, favorite treat, and he wanted to give his favorite toy to his younger furry sibling, Oreo. So उन लोगों ने उसकी सारी विशेष पूरी की, सारी विशेष उसकी पूरी की. एंड वही हुआ जो नहीं होना था. He left us a very same night. And it's very emotional for me as well क्योंकि क्या हुआ कि the entire family was shattered, and when I connected with Dexter this next day जब मैंने उससे बात की, he told me such beautiful thing. He told me that Vyoma, I am at peace because even in my last moments I could finally get to voice my feelings and whatever was going on in my heart. And I think this was something that really moved me, and this is something that I will always carry with me. And Dexter is still connected with me. He used this term that Vyoma, your entry, the animal communication that you brought into our lives at the last moment, it was literally like a cherry on top of the cake. आपने मेरी सारी लास्ट विशेस फुलफिल कराई. आपने मेरी जितनी मन की बात थी मेरे फैमिली को बताई. मेरी फैमिली मेरे साथ खड़े रहे लास्ट मोमेंट्स में. So I think this is something I will always remember. Like I really thank Dexter and his family कि उन लोगों ने इस difficult time पे मुझे trust किया with their fur baby. So yeah.
I can imagine just hearing the story is making me so emotional. So I can imagine what you and the family must have felt with Dexter. And Dexter, we love you since we've heard the story, and I'm sure you're listening out Chitter Chatter. Vyoma, as a pet parent, what is it that one has to prepare for a communication with a session with you?
Okay. So the one thing, I always tell all the pet parents is that we can have this session online, remote, as well as physically, because I cannot be there everywhere. So animal communication allows me to do this session remotely as well as being there physically present around the parents. But 99% of my sessions, they are always online because they happen all across the globe. So this is one thing that doesn't restrict any pet parents thinking कि Vyoma नहीं है तो कैसे होगा. So we can do it online. Now there are few prerequisites that I ask all the animal parents, pet parents to prepare before coming into the sessions. The first thing is the information that I need before stepping into the session. I only need picture, their name, their gender, living or in spirit, and the human family and the furry siblings' name and details. Apart from that, I always urge the pet parents to prepare few questions in advance that whatever they want me to check with their fur baby, and मैं ये questions तभी check करती हूँ जब मैं session में जाती हूँ. द रीजन बीइंग इज काफी बार क्या होता है, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो द थर्ड पॉइंट, दैट जैसे डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं लोग एंड बताने लगते हैं अरे हमको यहाँ दर्द है और हमें ये प्रॉब्लम है और हमें ऐसा लग रहा है. सो मेरे साथ भी सिमिलरली यही होता है. एंड आई ऑलवेज अर्ज द पेट पेरेंट्स कि मुझे कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन, मुझे जीरो इन्फॉर्मेशन दीजिए, मुझे सिर्फ नाम बच्चे का चाहिए, फोटो चाहिए, दैट्स इट. क्योंकि क्या होता है कि इट इज गुड इफ आई गो इनटू द सेशन क्लीन स्लेट, आई एम नॉट बायस्ड एंड आई लव टू हियर द पेट्स पर्सपेक्टिव. And the last thing that I always ask all the pet parents is to come with an open mind, Shweta, because a lot of time what happens is the information that pets are sharing वो instantly click नहीं हो गया. मैं इसका कुछ छोटा सा एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ. 2 डॉग्स थे जिनसे मेरी बात हुई. दोनों ने मुझसे कहा कि मैं हॉस्टल में रह रहा हूँ. दोनों पेट पेरेंट्स जो थे वो ट्रैवल कर रहे थे, दोनों फैमिलीज के. एंड दोनों ने मुझसे सेम चीज कही कि आई एम हंग्री. एंड आई अर्ज द पेट पेरेंट्स कि जाओ और जाकर हॉस्टल में पता करो कि उन लोगों को भूख क्यों लग रही है. अब आप मानोगे कि दोनों की अलग अलग स्टोरी थी. एक को खाना कम मिल रहा था. He is supposed to get 2.5 cups of kibble and he was getting just 2 cups of kibble. And the other dog, she gets food at 5:30 when she's with her parents, and at the hostel she was getting food at 7:30 to 8 p.m. So these are like really small information. He instantly click नहीं करेगी. But I always tell the pet parents that we should dig deeper, we should take a deep dive, and we should we are brainstorming right now during the live session, and we should try to connect the dots to understand our furry friends at a more deeper level.
Wow, it's just these, like I said in the beginning of the chat, it's these little things that, we usually see a pet and, the expressions that they make, you're like, oh, tu ye bol raha hai, oh, tu ye kar rahi hai. But there's so much more that they want to voice.
There's so much that is going behind the scenes. So it's, the more open and receptive the pet parents are, the more fruitful the session is for them and the better they bond with their fur babies.
Do animals ever talk about their past or emotions like we humans do?
Oh, big time, yes. So, just like humans, animals also carry the fragments of their memories, and that defines their personality. अब ये memories जो होती हैं, ये good भी हो सकती हैं और ये bad भी हो सकती हैं. तो इसका मैं आपको example देती हूँ. हम अपने डॉलर बेबी का example देते हैं. So when I connected with Dollar, I asked him that, how is he feeling mentally, how is he feeling emotionally, and he was like, I am very calm, I am very happy, and I am at peace. और मुझे तो मतलब मैं बिल्कुल best feel कर रहा हूँ. I have no problems. So it's like, are you sure? And I asked a lot of clarifying questions. Is there any anger, any frustration? Because I know he has a lot of physical conditions because of his age. So I was like, if you can just tell me more. So I was asking a lot of clarifying questions. It's like, I am perfectly fine. I am like totally at peace, and the score that he gave himself, at emotional level and mental level, was like soaring really high. So I was like, okay, you also give me some wisdom. यार ऐसी चीज तो हम भी सीख सकते हैं. मतलब इतना कुछ बॉडी में अगर हो रहा है तो भी तुम इतने खुश कैसे रहते हो, हमें भी सिखाओ यार, मुझे जानना है, मुझे सिखाओ. So he told me that Vima, my family loves me so much. I share such unique and loving bonds with each another, each family member. That is, मतलब मुझे इससे ज्यादा मुझे इससे ज्यादा कुछ चाहिए ही नहीं. There's nothing I would ask for more. I am getting everything. I am understood. I am loved. All my wishes are fulfilled. And every, my family understands me at, every bit and corner. So I don't think I will ever ask for anything more. On the other hand, I'm really grateful कि मैं इस family में आया, मैंने यहाँ जन्म लिया. So I'm like really thankful. So I was like, wow, we should learn something from Dollar. Now, on the other hand, I could talk to animals. Majorly, this is a case of rescue animals that even though they are rescued and now they are in loving families, they are not easily able to adapt. And they have a lot of pent-up emotions. This is when, the animal families, the pet parents, they reach out to me that, Vyoma, please help us, to understand our fur babies better. Now, यहाँ मेरा काम होता है to provide these rescue babies a safe space to vent out their emotions. And once they vent out all their pent up, energy and the negative energy and what all emotional blockages they have, they feel so better. मतलब मेरे साथ इतना हुआ है श्वेता कि लोग मुझे वापस आके बताते हैं that Vyoma, now our fur baby is like so much at peace. वो बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहा है, उसके कारण हम भी बहुत खुश हैं. So ऐसा होता है.
Is there anything ki nahi, once the pet is old, only we should communicate, or one can communicate at any point? Because, this is generally a thing ki, oh, abhi to ye छोटा सा baby hai, 6 महीने का है, abhi kya communicate करें?
Yes, this happens, but one thing that we always have to remember that pets are highly psychic. तो उन्हें पता है कि वो कहाँ है, क्या कर रहे हैं. There are a lot of things they always want to communicate. And day to day वो काफी चीजें हमसे communicate करने की कोशिश करते हैं through their eyes and their actions, but हम लोग नहीं समझ पाते. And lot of times this happens, Shweta, you are absolutely right that parents will reach out to me कि जब कुछ बहुत ही serious हुआ है, they have got hurt, or they're about to cross the rainbow bridge, or there is some behavioral issues, or let's say now they have passed away. तो अब मुझे उससे बात करनी just to know that how are they doing on the other side. वो लोग खुश है कि नहीं और हम उन्हें miss करें. But I truly, genuinely feel that when your pet is around you, even as a baby, as a puppy, or in any other form, in any other form of animal, you should always get in touch with an animal communicator, because once they get, someone to voice their opinions, काफी सारी चीजें unburden हो जाएंगी. You will bridge the gap between your animal and yourself, and you will see a better and a positive change in their behavior and overall personality. So regardless of the age, I always urge the pet parents that the animal communication is like one of the best gifts you can give to your pet.
What is the most common thing you've heard from animals about their owner?
Okay, so there are a lot of things that animals do share. They're highly judgmental and it totally depends on their personality. Like my own dog, he's like very sarcastic. On the other hand, I've met cats who are also sarcastic. I've met animals who are really calm and very sweet. So they have all kind of information. But usually what happens in the session is I myself ask a ton of questions. Then I also ask the questions that are given by humans. But then sometimes, what happens, the animals, they nudge me that, you ask information about this particular topic and ask more and ask more. So I ask, they have so many things to share. They share the things that they don't like inside the house. They share the particular traits of their humans. They want their humans to improve, to bond better with their animals. They would like to do something over the weekend. कि पप कब खिलाने ले चलो, ड्राइव पे ले चलो, और they would have some plans for their birthday. वो अपनी birthday की planning खुद करके. So they will talk. उसने कहा कि I want to have a house party where there are a lot of pups roaming around and we are all running behind and chasing each other, and this is how I want to celebrate their birthday. So there are tons of information to share. And on the other hand, the animals in spirit, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया कि they have so much wisdom to share because now they have this bird's eye view, so they know this is currently happening in my human's life and this is how he or she should overcome this particular problem. So animals have a lot to share with us. जितना ह्यूमन पेरेंट्स ओपन होके आएंगे उतना ही इंफॉर्मेशन एनिमल्स उनसे शेयर कर पाएंगे खुल के.
कितनी बार लोगों को डर भी लगता है कि we think we've done everything, but एक हल्का सा fear होता है that what if we failed as a parent, and do they reach out to you saying that we are a little apprehensive, we want to do it, but what if we fail?
Oh yes, big time. And I always tell them that listen, there's nobody on the judgmental side over here. You are reaching out to me because somewhere your fur baby implanted this idea in your mind that now you should listen to what I'm saying to you and you're not able to understand. So this is the reason why I'm mere paas aaye, because somewhere or the other your animal nudged you. And if you're coming to me, please come with an open mind. आप ये मत सोचिए कि आपके animals आपको judge कर रहे हैं गुस्सा. वो चाहते ही आपका अच्छा है, वो चाहते ही कि वो आपके साथ और अच्छा टाइम स्पेंड करे, जितना भी टाइम उनका है आपके पास बाकी उसको और बेटर कर सके, इसीलिए आप एनिमल कम्युनिकेशन करवाने आए. सो देयर इज नोबडी जजिंग. दिस इज अ वेरी वेरी सेफ एंड अ कंफर्टेबल स्पेस वेयर यू कैन कनेक्ट विद योर एनिमल्स एंड यू कैन एक्चुअली बॉन्ड बेटर विद देम.
Do you need to meet the animal in person, or like you said, you can do it online? Like for Dollar, we did it online. But a lot of people think, nahi, I would like my communicator to be around the pet, feel the pet. As you've had these kind of questions coming your way.
Absolutely, 100%. 100% of the time people tell me कि आपका studio कहाँ है. So I'm like, I can connect to animals anywhere across the globe. It doesn't limit me, because if I am also connected to animal and spirits, वो तो physical level पे हो ही नहीं सकता है. मैं भी
Correct.
physically कहीं पे भी available नहीं हो सकती है नहीं. So animal communication enables me to connect to animals remotely, and the kind of messages जो मुझे physical level पे आएंगे और remote level पे आएंगे, it's absolutely the same. I think on the other hand, when I'm connecting to animals remotely, so there is no outside disturbances. There is like, utmost peace in my house. The energy of my house is everything, and my office is at the peak. So since there is no disturbance, I am able to ask a lot of deeper questions, clarifying questions. So इससे क्या होता है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा information मिल पाती है.
And lastly, what advice you would like to give all the pet parents out here?
Okay, so the one thing I would like to tell everybody is, please start interacting with your animals with more open heart. They are not, the beings who will just understand, let's say, 50 words or 100 words. ऐसा नहीं है. They understand us the most, and that is why they have come into our life to be our partners and to enable us to learn certain things and have certain experiences in our life. So जैसे हम आपस में बात कर रहे हैं, वैसे भी आप अपने एनिमल्स से सामने बैठ के बात कर सकते हैं. Just to give you a small example, कि जैसे आप अपने घर से step out कर रहे हैं, so please tell your animal that this is where I'm going, this is when I'm gonna come back, why am I going outside, what is the purpose of stepping outside, and give them a task. Give them a task that this is what you have to do. So क्या होगा ना, उनको separation anxiety नहीं होगी, because now they have a task at hand कि भाई मुझे घर का ध्यान रखना है, मुझे अपने दूसरे फरी सिबलिंग का ध्यान रखना है, and I have to protect my yard from squirrels and birds and butterflies. So give them a task. Apart from that, please don't wait for anything, any major thing to happen, and that is when you reach out to an animal communicator. You can reach out to an animal communicator anytime to make your animals or fur baby's life better.
Thank you so much, Roma, for your time. It really means a lot. And thank you for connecting us to our fur babies. And thank you for all the good communication you're doing there for all the people and the fur babies out there.
Thank you so much, Shraddha, for giving me this opportunity. I really loved meeting you online. And thank you so much for letting me know so many pet parents that how they can improve their fur baby's life in these simpler ways, these simple changes that they can do through animal communication.